upgrading silver morning with a new diesel heater. We chose the VVKB 2.5 kilowatt Apollo 1 heater to replace our 20-year-old model. We were looking for a more powerful heater and wished to retain the 60mm ducting. Let's see what we did and how we got on. The heater comes with everything needed to install and maintain the heater. An overview of the heater installed in the cockpit locker with the main components. We'll look at the individual components in more detail. The exhaust gets hot enough to burn you, your fenders or anything else it touches, so it's really important it is adequately insulated. We use 2 layers of tubular glass fibre and 1 layer of exhaust bandage. Anchor the installation with cable ties or monol rigging wire. The silencer also gets pretty hot and should be properly supported and insulated if necessary. Make sure exhaust clamps are properly fitted. It would be prudent to leave a carbon monoxide alarm near the heater to test for any potential leaks, particularly just after you've fitted the heater. The exhaust is attached to a twin-walled insulated hull fitting. To prevent rain and seawater getting in, the skin fitting and exhaust should be angled upwards and have a swan neck. I insulated the hot air ducting a number of years ago and can confirm it makes a massive difference to the amount of heat actually delivered to the cabin. A generous length wiring harness enabled the connection of the power supply and the controller in the aft cabin to be done without cable extension. Let's look at the fuel system. Automotive nylon pipe is not permitted in boats. We've used 5mm OD copper tube which have swaged ends for compliance. The copper tube is connected to the heater with a flexible rubber tube and stainless steel clamps. The fuel pump is in a sound absorbing mounting firmly attached at more than 15 degrees from the horizontal to ensure that bubbles bleed properly through the fuel system. A high quality fuel filter is fitted on the inlet, and we've used fire resistant rubber grade tubing from the filter to the tank. Ideally your fuel should come from a dip tank fitting, but this was not an easy option on our boat. A T-fitting off the main engine supply is not liked by insurance companies, so we fitted a small independent tank using a go-kart component and made a simple glass fibre tray to hold it in place. The tank can be lifted into the cockpit for smell-free filling. Let's look at the startup sequence. Turn on power, fan, and then heater. Power to the glow plug is ramped up and is normally maintained at about 7 amps, but may in exceptionally cold conditions peak at briefly 9 amps. This is maintained for 1.5 to 2 minutes depending on conditions. Power to the glow plug is diminished. Unassisted combustion is maintained and slowly the air and fuel are increased as the heater combustion and output ramps up and is increased until the heater is brought up to full power. The heater is now approaching its full startup capacity and is running at high output with 2 kilowatts of heat, and if we look at our controller you can see there are 4 bars representing the high level of heat output. Let's look at heat modes. Boost 2.5 kilowatts is belted out at quite a velocity, giving a rapid spread of heat. Only used with a big temperature differential and rarely necessary for any length of time. The heater normally starts up in high mode with an output of 2 kilowatt and brings Silver Morning up to temperature quickly. Medium, 1500 watts of easy relaxed heat with a current draw of just under a lamp. Low, the heater purrs along quietly but still delivers 1 kilowatt. Very low, minimum tick over to maintain safe combustion. We don't use this mode as we're of the view that letting more ventilation in or turning it off are better options. Our first week away saw a northerly airflow over the west coast of Scotland, giving bright days but temperature struggling to get into double figures, and nighttime temperatures much closer to zero. Our new heater coped admirably, enabling good, comfortable time aboard. Sailing in Scotland can be drop dead gorgeous, but it's often seriously wet and pretty chilly. Having a good heater keeps the boat warm and greatly assists in keeping the interior dry. For more information, see the numerous videos on the VVKB website. Thank you for watching.